So the MCU is making history, y'all. So in case you did not know, Ms. Marvel is a show that you can currently watch on Disney Plus, and I actually like Ms. Marvel. It wasn't bad. I wouldn't say it's like on the upper levels of my Disney Plus favorite shows or nothing, but I thought it was cool. I love the cultural element that they brought to it. I thought that it made it original in that sense. Valali, I really like her as Ms. Marvel. I thought she was perfectly cast as the character, but the show itself, it did feel a little Disney Channel-esque, which is fine. It ain't meant for my grown self. Like that's stuff for my little daughter to watch, and she can like that stuff. That's okay. Everything ain't gotta be for me. So anyway, um, I told y'all that given the fact that the strike is happening, it's going to force the studios to make some moves. And Disney is no different. They are one of the major studios out there. And it looks like they're going to use Ms. Marvel to make history for the MCU. And what does that mean? Well, basically, Ms. Marvel is going to take a leap from Disney Plus to ABC and become the first MCU show on network TV. It says here Ms. Marvel and Disney are bringing the acclaimed Disney Plus series Ms. Marvel to ABC, thus making the first Marvel series to make this transition. This move by Marvel Studios and Disney aims to introduce more viewers to the character before her appearance in the upcoming film The Marvels. And Ms. Marvel's first 3 episodes will air from 8 p.m. Eastern to 11 Eastern on Saturday, August 5th. And then the final 3 episodes will air at the same time the following Saturday, August 12th. So that, I got to say a couple things here. I actually kind of like the idea that they're doing this. One, because let's be honest, everyone that potentially who will go watch the Marvels probably hasn't seen Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel was not like the number one top viewed show like on streaming or whatever. So there is a good chunk of the audience that has no idea who she is. And obviously, based off of the trailers that we've seen, she is a big part of the Marvels in this upcoming movie. And there is a huge audience. There's a much bigger audience on the network with ABC compared to, the paid streaming platform of Disney Plus. So, and I do like the fact that y'all dropping these all at once. So now people can sit here, tune in to ABC for free, and you can watch the first 3 episodes, and then a little while later, you can watch the next 3 episodes, and it's all for free, on ABC. So that's really kind of cool that they're doing that, and I think that that's great marketing and it's great promotion for the movie. The sad thing is, I'm like, what took y'all so long? Like, y'all should have been doing this with all y'all Marvel shows. That should have been what y'all did with WandaVision before Doctor Strange came out. You probably would have actually had Doctor Strange go up past the $1 billion mark, had more people seen what actually happened to Wanda and what was going on. It might have actually been a greater tool to promote Disney Plus. If people actually saw that stuff, on ABC, they were like, dang, this is what I'm missing. Oh man, this came out 6 months ago. Man, I don't want to miss out in the future. Maybe that now that I watch it, so many months after the fact, it's the same thing with like the movies and DVDs. When you give time for these things, to go from movies to DVDs, people might be like, oh man, I don't want to wait next time. I'll go sign up. But whatever. I don't work there. So anyway, they got their own people coming up with these bright ideas. But here's the other thing that I'm thinking might backfire. I told y'all before that one potential argument for the streamers, for the studios, is that, we ain't got no money. We ain't got no money. Why? because streaming barely makes a profit, if at all. Disney Plus, for as long as it's been around, it ain't make no money, like no actual profit, right? Which means it's operating at a loss. Netflix, if I'm not mistaken, finally has started making a profit. If I'm not mistaken, it cost Netflix like 20 something billion dollars. I think it's like $26 billion just to operate. So every year they spend 20 something plus billion dollars just to operate. And it wasn't until recently that they finally made like $30 billion and they actually made a profit. Disney's not there yet with Disney Plus. Not to mention, we also talked about how the cost of a lot of the shows are ridiculous, right? Secret Invasion was just reported to be over 200 something million dollars, $212 million just for 6 episodes. That's a move. That's 2 movies. That's maybe 4 low budget movies just for 6 episodes on a streaming platform. So not only does it cost a lot for the studios to put out content, but then they're spending a whole lot of money on that content, they're crying foul and saying we ain't got no money to pay nobody. Now, the reason why this is also, even though it is totally possible that they can cook the books because they don't have to report nothing to nobody, all that money is in-house. They ain't got to report to no. See, now when they put movies out in theaters, they have to report these things because they have other people that are all involved. The theaters get a piece, the actors get a piece, the writers get a piece, the studios get a piece. Everybody getting broke off. So you can't hide your books at that point. But when it's streaming, you ain't got to show nobody nothing. And you a private company, you can keep all them numbers to yourself. You can do all the funny money that you want at that point. But with that said, I've also told y'all that one of the ways that all the money used to come in, when we're talking about residuals and stuff like that, if a movie came out and it went to DVD, you would have to pay for the DVD. And when you pay for the DVD, well, now we got to split that cost. Studio gets a piece, the actors get a piece, the writers get a piece, everybody gets a little piece because that's extra money coming in, right? It's not the movie from the movie theaters coming in. That's done with. When it goes to DVD or whatever, that's extra money because y'all paying an extra fee for it. Same thing if it goes on video on demand. You go on Amazon, you go on whatever, and you pay a little extra money to see that movie again. Well, that little extra money trickles down, and then you can split that money up. There ain't no extra money when you're doing subscribing to a streaming platform because the only money coming in is the subscription. You're not paying extra because you already paid your subscription. So that's kind of the funny money that the studios can say, well, ain't no extra money coming in. So, you know, people are subscribing just to watch what we're doing, and we need this money from the subscribers just to operate. We ain't got no money. But here's the interesting thing that I want to see how this plays out. You about to take Ms. Marvel and put that on network television. If you put Ms. Marvel for the first time, an MCU streaming show, you put that on a network television show, what you think about to happen when a show goes on ABC? You think that's going to be commercial free? I don't. I have a, even I think, because I haven't seen it, I think they're going to throw some commercials in there. If they throw commercials in there, if they do, maybe even before or after, that's extra money coming in. And if that's extra money coming in, now that's money that can go to the actors, writers, etc. Because that was another way that actors and people were able to make money off of residuals. Oh, you worked on Seinfeld or you worked on Friends. Okay, cool. Well, guess what? If it moves to another platform and that platform has new advertisers, that's more money that you can still live off of. Because the advertisers are paying for that spot wherever that show is because they know the eyeballs are going to follow that show. So now while the actors and the writers, maybe they're not getting nothing because it's on streaming. If it goes on network television, and if y'all throw some ads in there, which I don't see why the studios would not put ads in there or let ads happen, because that's, again, more money for them too. I wonder if this could be a way for them to negotiate something. And again, I'm not an actor. I ain't got I'm not in this fight, right? But I do wonder if this could be a potential negotiation point where maybe the actors are like, okay, how about this? Maybe we get paid a little bit more upfront because we got to make this last for however long. But when we do something on streaming, you have to also put it on network television. Because if you put it on network television, there's the potential that we can still get a little bit more money. And maybe, again, I don't know how this could work, but maybe it can get syndicated. Maybe it can get picked up somewhere. Maybe Amazon can rent it for like a day or two, and then maybe we can get some extra money. Maybe there's a way that the studios can't call foul. The studios can't act broke. And maybe there's a way that people could just make more money. Because right now, keeping everything on streaming, it's not helping anyone but the studios. It's only helping the studios. But if you could put it on network television, if you can get some more ad revenue, if you can maybe even license it out to other platforms and maybe continue that stream of income, maybe we can finally find a resolution here. Maybe. I don't know. But like I said, I still think that this is a great idea for the promotion of upcoming movies, especially for the studio side and potentially for the actors and everyone else that's also going to be involved too. We'll have to see. But this is not something that's only the case with the MCU. You also have shows on CBS like Yellowstone that is also going to air on CBS. At least it's coming from Paramount Plus. So they're taking that. They're taking other shows too. It says Yellowstone is set to make its broadcast debut as part of CBS's fall schedule, which now includes a slew of reality series, as well as a number of Paramount Plus series such as SEAL Team and the original UK incarnation of Ghost. It says CBS reworked schedule, which has been impacted by both the writer's strike and now the actor's strike. So this could be a move that other streaming platforms are going to do. They're going to take what they already got, they own it on their platform, on their streaming platform, and put it in to their regular rotation. Now, again, this could be a game changer, right? I don't know who's going to benefit the most, but I think that both sides need to use this strategy as a way of leverage. I think both of them need to say, like, look, give us some time. Let us have this show or this movie on our streaming platform to boost that up. And then, just like we did with DVDs, just like we did with that, we're going to come up with a negotiation where we drop it on the network. And when it's on the network, you can get some of the ads and stuff like that. And we can make it work some way, somehow. I don't know. But y'all let me know, what do you think about this strategy? And especially when it comes to Ms. Marvel dropping this streaming show on regular ABC network. What do you think about that? Does it help the movie? Do you think maybe nobody even cares? Do you think this could be a way to actually help alleviate some of the residual talk or not? Whatever you think, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. This was just a segment of one of my live chats, and if you're interested in joining in on the next one, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.